We're pro. Blizzard. I love it so much. Epic. Highlander Mage was great in Saviors of Uldum. Blizzard thought it was a bit too strong, so they nerfed Highlander Mage into the ground. I didn't want to have to bring back mecha'thun Freeze Mage, but since Reno Mage and Highlander Mage aren't options anymore, my hand has been forced. I'm Crispy Waffles, I made this deck myself. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the strongest and trolliest decks around. You OTK people with either a 7 or 6 cost Mecha'thun, depending on how the game plays out. I do this by bouncing a Galvanizer once or twice with the Brewmaster. This allows me to combo the Mecha'thun with any combination of Snap Freeze and Ray of Frost, Snap Freeze and Frostbolt, double Snap Freeze, or even Voodoo Doll with a Shooting Star. The deck runs an absurd amount of draw. I have 2 Book of Specters for 6 cards, 2 Research Project for 4, an Ancient Mysteries for 2, 2 Arcane Intellect for 4. That brings us to 16 cards drawn right there. In a 10-turn game, let's say you go first and start with 3 cards, draw 1 per turn, that's 29 out of 30 cards in your deck right there. I might mill a draw spell or 2 with the Books of Specters, so to top it all off, I have Luna Stargazer. Sometimes we need 1 card with it, sometimes 5. It's just so flexible. Combo it with the Sorcerer's Apprentice or 2, and it becomes even more powerful. The double Sorcerer's Apprentice just flows amazing with all the other draw spells as well. In most cases, we'll be drawing our entire deck by turn 10. We don't want to take too much damage to fatigue if the last card or 2 in our deck are draw spells, so what we'll do is we'll save a Book of Specters till the end of the game usually, and make sure that we can mill those last few just in case. Since we have 2 Shooting Star and 2 Snap Freeze, we're okay to blow the first book without worrying about it at all, because we can't mill 4 out of 4 with it. Our OTK triggers will be perfectly fine. Counterspell, Flame Ward, and Ice Barrier are all great cards, and being able to draw them from the deck and play them for free is especially strong. 3 Secrets makes Ancient Mysteries run much more smoothly than 2, and we don't want to run any duplicates of Secrets because the second copy can be unplayable if the first never triggers. We have plenty of removal and stall for the early game with Ray of Frost, Shooting Star, Frostbolt, Snap Freeze, Flame Ward, Voodoo Doll, and Frost Nova. Can even toss out Brewmaster or Sorcerer's Apprentice just for some value on the board, or the Galvanizer. Just try to save a Frost Nova for the turn before OTK so you can blow your whole hand without worrying about it. Let's jump right into it.
Let's do this, Leroy!
Troll some legend people. We're the opponent every time. Okay, we got a warrior. Wondering if he's control or rush. We want all our draw power. Flame Ward would be good, but we want to toss it so that we're that much more likely to not have a useless Ancient Mysteries. Keep the Arcane Intellect. Okay, so that's a pretty good hand there. We got a good turn 2, good turn 3. About time. So we don't want to blow the coin, we'll just save that a bit. So we'll probably use the Ancient Mysteries here on turn 2. Gives us a good Arcane Intellect on turn 3. He doesn't have that much scary stuff out. It's looking like he might be control, but you never know. Counterspell, that's good. We don't want to play that yet. Might have a shield block or some kind of spell that's not removal. It's pretty early in the game. Yeah, there it is. So we'll get that easy Arcane Intellect. Ooh, another one. That's pretty good. So we're in an okay position so far. Okay, so we'll toss out the counter spell because he used a shield block there. Hopefully he doesn't have a second one. We'll save the Luna to go with the Sorcerer's Apprentice or 2. Okay, so I want to save that Shooting Star, so we're probably just going to blow the coin here. It brings us down to 9 cards in hand. A Super Collider, that's pretty good. So waste his turn 5. It's not the best card against our deck. We don't really have anything big. We'll just clear his board, get rid of a Shooting Star. We got another one in the deck. Would have been nice to hit something else with it, but him wasting his turn 5 on the Super Collider is perfectly fine. Probably going to want to clear that. We'll toss out a Frostbolt there. Use Hero Power to just get rid of it. And sucks to pass the turn, but don't really want to blow anything in our hand yet. He's got not much on the board, so we're perfectly fine. He's just gaining all that armor. We don't care. We got the mecha'thun. So I'm thinking we'll toss out the Source Apprentice, the Luna, and the second Source Apprentice, and just draw a ton of cards here. He's got 7 in hand, so we'll be able to mulligan him, or fatigue him at least a card here.
Behold the tools of creation.
Behold. So we'll draw a card here.
Behold the tools of creation.
We'll just get rid of that. And that lets us draw some more cards here. And then we'll freeze him so he can't do anything next turn. And just end it. Ooh, there goes one of his shield slams. That's really good. Might not even be running execute. Counterspelling the echo. That's beautiful.
This place is scary.
So he's definitely going to be able to clear the Luna because of his weapon. But that's not the biggest deal. We only got 9 cards left in our deck. We got the Book of Specters in our hand there, so that'll mill 3 of them. We're drawing 1 next turn. And he's using his other Shield Slam. So he's out of Shield Slam. A lot of them aren't running Execute these days. So that's like pretty much all his big removal there. We got our second Book of Specters. That's really rough. We wanted to mill that with the other one. We're really hoping that one of our OTK cards is on the bottom of the deck, or else we're kind of screwed. Oh, crap.
Almost out of cards.
Okay, so we only have the mecha'thun. Okay, so we probably should have taken fatigue damage, just to make sure that we got one of our OTK combo cards there. No, we'll save the freeze. Uh-oh. This is not good. At least he played Boom. That's not the biggest deal. If he got a big board out, that would have sucked. So we'll get our mecha'thun down a bit here. Let's try and get it to 1 cost each time we play it. We did blow both his shield slams, so we're not, like, if he's not running execute, we have a chance here. Yeah, we'll just get both these out here. Not gonna be able to end it next turn, but we can just freeze the whole board. Hopefully he plays a bunch of stuff that we can just limit him from playing a few things on the turn that he needs to. Okay, it's pretty good that he blew both those. So we'll just toss the mecha'thun out there, freeze the board. I'm really hoping he doesn't have removal for it. If we toss the voodoo doll out or anything earlier, we just won't have a way to kill the mecha'thun, and then he'll just kill it while we still have cards in our hand, and then that's not good. So we'll hold on to the voodoo doll. End the turn there. That's 8 mana in our hand plus our hero power to end the game. So as long as he doesn't kill the mecha'thun here, we can still win the game. Like, we have plenty of health. If we took fatigue damage, we would have been okay. We should have waited till we had one of the cards for the combo. Like, we have everything we need except just the shooting star or something to freeze him. That was bad on our part. We should have played that better. Oh, maybe. Oh my god. Yes. Good game. Oh.
Well played.
Exodia. Obliterate. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy we still got it off there. I was scared that we were bad for a second, but turns out we're pro. Just believe in our in Jesus. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, what's next? Bring it on. Good warlock.
Versus Uldum.
That's different. Haven't seen a warlock in a while. I'm wondering if he's zoo, or I hear that there's like a new handlock. Ancient Mysteries is really good that we have both of them. Other cards don't draw us anything, so we'll just toss them. If we get the Flame Ward, that's pretty good removal if he is zoo, but it looks like he's Quest. That's pretty cool. So if he shuffles his hand into his deck and draws that many cards with whatever that is, that's like 10 out of his Quest right there. So I'm thinking he's going to complete that a lot quicker than we expect. And he's going to have a lot more than 10 cards left in his deck by the time he gets the Quest off. Get the Ancient Mysteries out there. We'll toss out the Ice Barrier. He might think it's a Counterspell or Mirror Entity. Just he's going to have to play around it anyway. So we'll draw our other secret here, find out what we get. Counterspell's pretty good, toss that out there. Then might as well coin out the book here, see what we can draw. Ooh, it sucks that we milled that other book. I think it will be perfectly fine though, like it could be a lot worse. Oh, plot twist, and it's awesome that we countered that. He'd have a lot more progress on that secret if we didn't get that off there. So you just want to draw as many cards as you can early game. It's awesome that he doesn't really have much on the board. You can usually like draw your whole deck by turn 10, so the less pressure he puts on us before then, the better. Because like we are basically freeze mage, so we can freeze it later. Not the best that he had his other plot twist there. What's going on with that? Why is he drawing his cards like that? So he's at 17 out of 20, that's pretty good. It is really good that we countered the first one though, or else we'd just be done right now and he can start getting that 0 cost. See what we can draw here out of the Luna. Get some good value on the board too, so he has to worry about clearing that instead of completing the quest there. Oh, we didn't even kill our Luna. That's beautiful. I'm thinking we can kill that Doomsayer. Get the Galv out. See what we can draw from this.
Behold the tools of creation.
So we used a book and milled a book. We don't have to worry about getting rid of our end game cards there, so we can just toss our Snap Freeze, get rid of that Doomsayer, draw some more cards.
Behold the tools of creation.
Another easy draw there for 2 mana.
Behold the tools of
Ooh, I think we're gonna draw with that too. Not super low in our deck yet, so we're perfectly fine to keep drawing.
The tools of creation. Time runs out on me.
Yeah, we'll just make him deal with that. Hopefully he can't play huge stuff and clear the board. Looks like he's gonna complete our quest. Or his quest. But I mean, like, what's the worst he could get? It's a 0 cost card, it's not the biggest deal.
My eyes are open.
So we're in a pretty good spot here. Got 9 cards left in our deck, so let's see what we draw here. Make a mill a bit. And we'll bounce a Galv back to our hand. Get to... so we'll just freeze his board, make him deal with that. Get the other Galv out to reduce the first one to 1. And we don't want to draw too many more cards here, so we'll hold on to that last one. It would have been nice to draw with that last Galv, but we want to save it to go with our other Brewmaster just in case. I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
The stars align.
Oh, that's not good. Got a 0 cost Star Aligner?
Well,
Good for him. Oh my god. It's good that he has the Doomsayer out, I guess, but... Jesus. At least we'll draw here. We're gonna have to get our Galv out. We're gonna have to blow everything in our hand. Like, our deck's pretty much empty, so it's just a matter of blowing all our stuff. Everything's gonna die from the Doomsayer, so that's beautiful. Don't have to worry about blowing a freeze or anything. The 2 damage from his Reborn's not the biggest deal. It's just gonna gain us some armor. Okay, so next turn we're gonna draw with our research project, blow everything in our hand with that Source Apprentice except for lethal with mecha'thun, and we'll be good to go. I don't think he's yeah, he's not gonna be able to stop us. Taking a few damage from fatigue, not the biggest deal here. So we'll get that out. Let's see. Haven't done the Voodoo Doll Shooting Star OTK, so I think we'll do that one. Hold on to one of the Shooting Stars. Just get rid of everything else. And we'll toss the Frost Bolts, and we'll... Oh crap. We were supposed to... We did that wrong. Oh crap. We should have used the Snap Freeze on his minion and the Frost Bolt on ourselves. Hopefully he kills the Source Apprentice. He probably knows what's going on though. Oh, he didn't even kill it. Oh, we're so bad. We can't even do the OTK. Just pass it. If we don't lose here, we can still do it. Because the Shooting Star will kill the Source Apprentice. We're 1 mana, like 1 mana off of being it. Oh, we're so bad. Unless he plays like Leroy or something though, I think we're okay. He played his Star Liner, so that's a lot of his damage there. I don't really know what else he has.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Oh, that could be bad. I wonder if there's lethal. I don't think so. Like, we're taking 2 damage to fatigue. He can't like Pyroblast us. Oh, that's close. I think we survive. Oh, that's how you know this deck is awesome. You got me just making misplays left and right, and it's still winning. Oh, I love it so much. You did this to yourself, Blizzard. I didn't want to have to use that. I love it so much. Let's keep it up. Who's next on the chopping block? Another warrior. Wondering if he's going to be another control one or a rush your face off one. Smork, like the new hunter. Book Spectres is a great card, we'll hold that. The other ones don't really draw us anything, so we'll toss them. It's good turn 2, good turn 3. We'll toss out the Book Spectres. Only lose one of our OTK cards there, so we're looking really good. Got our mecha'thun right away, so if we draw any of the Galvs or Brewmasters, we can just blow them. They won't fill up our hands. Probably want to use that Ancient Mysteries just so we don't draw a secret and have a dead Ancient Mysteries later. Get the Ice Barrier out there. Never know, we might blow a spell that he wouldn't have used. Yeah, like who knows, he might not have done that. Maybe he's scared of the counterspell and just wanted to pop it. There's a Galv, so we could toss that, but we're still pretty early and he's got nothing on the board, so we'll get some early draws for free. Second Ancient Mysteries, beautiful. Sometimes that second Ancient Mysteries is a dead card, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case here. Luna as well. So we'll blow that, make sure we get its value before we draw our last secret in the deck. And get our other Arcane Intellect out there. We're at 10 cards in hand, so we're going to have to play our secret, but he already used his shield block, so now that he's already played around it, it's that much more strong. So we'll be able to toss the Galv out now that we have the Brewmaster. And that gives us room in our hand to blow a research project. He'll be fatiguing a few cards, or milling them, whatever you want to call it there. And we'll just blow the Frostbolt. Not the biggest deal that he gets through with 3 damage because of our secrets.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Okay, Ziliax, that's some good bait for the Flame Ward there. Sucks to counterspell a coin, but you never know, he might have had something dirty to go with that Ziliax, so it, all in all, not that bad. Got to draw it from our deck and play it for free, so who cares, really? So the Luna's gonna let us draw the last few cards we need to out of our deck. The draw power we have left in there with the research project is gonna be enough, plus the Luna, I think.
Behold the tools of creation.
So we'll clear his minion that can get through and see what he plays to remove this. So he's gonna have to clear that Luna, or else we just draw the rest of our deck. There's Super Collider, that's 5 of his mana gone on turn 7, so he has like nothing on the board. There's our other Brewmaster, so that's beautiful. That's a pretty good opportunity, I'm thinking, to just get our mecha'thun down as low as possible. Spend all 8 mana just getting that Galvanizer out another 3 times. Well, 2 times this turn, and then we'll get the 3rd time soon. That was expected. He's starting to get some scary stuff on the board, but hopefully we can draw a few of our Frost Novas before we gotta mill them all there with the book. Don't need the Voodoo Doll, so we'll get rid of him. Flame Ward's gonna be tricky to get rid of, so we'll toss it now. And might as well get that other Galv out here while we can. We got plenty of health, so we're not that scared. We're gonna freeze the Ziliax so that he can't do any damage with it before he dies to the Flame Ward. Just want to keep his board as manageable as possible. We're in a great position here. We can draw out the rest of our deck pretty soon. We've got 3 left. 2 after our next turn's draw, if you include the book. Shield Slam in the 1-2. Okay then. So we'll toss out the Sorcerer. Got plenty of freeze, so we don't really have to worry about milling the 2 Frost Novas. Still got the Research Project and the Snap Freeze left in the deck. That's pretty good, so we'll draw the rest of our deck. Only gonna take 3 damage to fatigue overall. That's pretty good, so we'll draw the rest of our deck. Only going to take 3 damage to fatigue overall. We're going to get to clear that, freeze his 4 attack. He's only going to get through with 9. 10 with the weapon.
My hand is full.
I don't think he has 10 damage in hand. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna fill the board. We got him. Meme's too strong. This game can't even handle me right now. Well played. Oh, God. So trolly. So epic. 3-0. That's beautiful. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and click that notification bell. I've got a lot more great videos on the way. Until then, check out my channel for some more great decks and moments. Leave a comment below with questions or tips. I'm Crispy Waffles. I love you all and have a good one.